beautiful day, Oyinkan here, and today is all about TikTok makeup hacks, girl. I'm so excited because you guys know how much I love TikTok. Because we be TikTok, don't stop, TikTok, don't stop, get it, Before we get started, make sure you subscribe and also turn your notifications as well. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, TikTok. And all that good stuff, girl. Let's do OOTD, okay? Okay. Giving you, this is one of the, I did the Busset challenge, and this is one of the looks I wore for the Busset challenge. It's just this yellow midi skirt with this hot pink, I don't know what to call this, a bustier? I don't know, girl, whatever they call this, girl, whatever. Okay, let's get right into it. So there's this guy named Scortez. His TikTok handle is ScortezzBeauty, and he's super adorbs. He's a professional makeup artist. I've always wanted to do a video like this, and then I saw this video on Armand's YouTube page. I will link her video down below where she tried his tactics. So I'm about to try his tactics as well. What I'm trying today is his instant brow lift technique, his doll eye technique, as well as his bronzing technique, girl. Here's his video of him explaining his brow lift technique.
Do you find that the shape of your brows drags your face down? Let me show you how to help with that. This one is so simple and can instantly make your face look more lifted. So when you're doing your brows or you're getting your brows shaped, the best thing to do if you want to make them look more lifted, make your eye look wider, everything like that, is make sure that the lowest part of the front of your brow is lower than the tail of your brow. Once the tail is lifted slightly higher than the lowest part of your brow, you're going to open up the face and you're going to open up the eyes. Try this out and let me know.
Before I try his brow lift technique, I'm going to prime my face up, and then we're going to try his technique. On concealer on my lids. I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. B to the H to the IRS. I know you love it, baby, just say yes. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention in my OOTD, so my earrings are befitting, so no, matter of fact, it's from our new collection that's already out. So definitely check out these earrings, girl. Link down below, girl. They are a labor of love. So from me forgetting about my setting spray last time I did my makeup and using the Fenty press powder to set my lids, I realized that it lasts long. Like it creases slower, if that makes sense. Like it creases faster with the setting powder. I don't know if I'm still doing something, because I know there are people who use concealer and setting powder on their lids, and they are perfectly fine. They are perfect human beings. Their lids always stay perfection. They have no issues. They got no beef. They got no problems with their lids being creasing. Why that happens to me, I don't know, but I realized that when I use the press powder, it works perfectly fine. I mean it lasts, it's creaseless longer, if that makes sense. It's creaseless longer. What I love most about these earrings is that, like, clearly they're, okay, two things, right? One, my favorite shape is a heart. Since the 4th grade, my favorite shape has been a heart. I've just been that girl that just loved hearts everywhere. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so I think it'll be like the perfect little for V-Day, you know? A little a little V-Day action. Because if you want like heart themed anything for your look for V-Day, these earrings would actually be perfect, if you ask me.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna wipe my brows clean so that I'm able to really fill it without any beef or issues with my brows. Okay. Let's see what he said, yo. He said, no, that's not it. Here's the thing, I don't even have a problem with my brows. I think my brows are perfectly arched, perfectly everything, right? But I just want to try his technique for fun. I wonder if my brows could even, like, I'm trying to look at my mirror right over here, because I wonder if it could even give the effect, since I feel like my brows naturally go down, if that makes sense. You know how he said start it lower in the beginning and have the end of your brow higher in order to make it your eyes look wider or whatever effect you're trying to do. Like, I feel like my brows naturally do that. Like, my beginning of my brow is naturally lower and my end is a little bit higher. Okay, let's do this, girl. I'm just, you know what, when I fill in my brows, I don't really hit this little bottom part because I try to make it like even. So I'm going to hit that little bottom part as per his advice, because like I said, I naturally have that shape, but I don't really hit it. I just always thought it's a little weird to hit that part. Does that look weird? Does that look weird, yo? Like, let me do the other side. Oh, I forgot. Let me hit that bottom part. Like I told you guys, I don't hit my all the way bottom part because I try to make it almost not straight, but more like level. I don't know how to explain it. You guys know I'm not a pro. You know I'm not a pro at this. Don't be surprised, okay? Okay. I'm more so hoping my brows are even, girl. I don't know if they're like even enough. I have a fear of not even because we know they're what's the saying? They're sisters, not twins. Brows are sisters, not twins. So we're not expecting perfection brow, right? Okay, I think I did what he did. So now I'm gonna get into my eyes, girl. We're gonna go into the Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright palette. Why? Because it is more cost effective. You guys have been asking me to use more affordable makeup. So this is more affordable. This is like $20-something for all these colors. I think that's affordable compared to like makeup at Sephora. That would be way more money for all these shades. So let me just do these eyes really quick before we do his next technique that he did on TikTok. Gonna go into Allspice and hit that in my crease, girl. You know, I wore her Patricia Bright Makeup Revolution. I wore her small face palette. I wore it on my eyes instead of using it as a bronzer, highlight, whatever. I wore it on my eyes and literally perfection. Patricia Bright really did something with this collab, and I feel like people are sleeping on it. Not a lot of people really talked about it, in my opinion. And she did an amazing job. So I'm still gonna be using it and reminding you guys of how amazing it is, just in case you forgot, because it's amazing. It is.
All I've done is spoken the truth.
Going into Model, my corners. I need something darker than that. I'm gonna use her contour shade from her face palette. Yeah. So good. For my lid, I wanna be a little pinky. We're gonna go into Queen, and I'm just gonna like hit it with some shimmers on top. And then we're gonna try ScortezzBeauty's Doll Eyes technique. I'm just trying to like blend this out, girl. Okay, that's decent. Adding this shimmer, this Love Song shimmer over here. I actually like this shimmer. Pretty good. Yeah. I need to get a new eyeliner. The Wet n Wild one is terrible. Update on the Wet n Wild eyeliner is terrible. Look, the top doesn't close. I still haven't thrown this out yet, but the top doesn't close. Therefore, it just stays open and it gets hard. I don't know how that started happening out of nowhere, but if you watch my other video, you will see that the top just keeps popping up, just popping up out of nowhere, which is crazy. Okay, let me find some eyeliner. Girl, this is the Kiss New York eyeliner. You can get this at beauty supply stores or probably Amazon. I could put an Amazon link down below because I'm sure different cities might not have this. I'm gonna do my foundation and concealer offline. I'm gonna do my foundation and concealer off camera, and then I'll be right back.
2,000 years later.
Now that my face is more done up, girl, I'm just gonna put some Queen in my bottom lash. She's like a brown skin girl. Skin just like pearls. That's not really showing up. Okay, boom. Let me look at what ScortezzBeauty said about, what is this called? His doll face method or something like that? Let's see, because he said something about the underline.
Do you want to learn a way how to really open up and brighten your eyes? Let me show you. So I'm sure we've all seen inner corner highlights done like this. There is a different way that I prefer to do it. I'm going to show you how, and best of all, it works on most eye shapes. So what you're going to do with any highlight or shimmering eyeshadow is, with your eye open, just hit directly on your tear duct, like that. And it's going to create a much more concentrated appearance. And then here's where it gets fun. With a small brush like this, or even smaller, you're going to take the highlight right to almost the pupil. Then if you want to intensify that even more with a light cream eyeliner, you're going to go right into your waterline. So as you can see, there is a crazy difference, and it's very intense right now. But obviously, if you chose a correct shade of highlight for your skin tone, and then also paired with eyeshadow, even if you don't want to do eyeshadow, just the correct shade of highlight, it will make a big difference. Try it out.
Said hit directly on the tear duct. Now, I'm gonna go into this Fenty Rosé Rave, and I'm gonna hit directly on my tear duct. I feel like this is what I do on my regular basis, but there was something else that he incorporated also after this part. See, my eyes are not, fun fact. My eyes, my tear ducts, like this corner and this, they're not even. So it's always like, kind of, yeah, it's always a bit of work for me. Trying to like, it's always easier for me to do this eye than this eye. Because this eye has like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's not created the same. Like the brows, they're sisters, not twins. Okay, what's the next step, Cortez? Okay, so I'm gonna take the highlight right to almost the pupil with a small brush. So I'm gonna use this, take the highlight right to almost, sometimes I do this, but there's an eyeliner method that he's about to, because I used to do white eyeliner years ago. I don't even know if I was on YouTube when I used to do white eyeliner, but I don't do that anymore. But he's mixing in white eyeliner plus the inner corner highlight, which I don't think I've done before. Okay, what's next, Cortez? He said light cream. This is a very, very, very cost-effective liner. This is from a beauty supply store by NK. It's called NK. They sell different beauty stuff, but I bought their pencil years ago. This is years old. I'm about to use it. This is a white eyeliner. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm about to, oh my gosh, the pigment doesn't come out. See, this is why sometimes, I know affordable things can be quality, but sometimes affordable things can be really bad quality. Like, look, when I put it on my skin, you can see it, but it's not as pigmented as it needs to be, right? Look how much I have to, and I'm pressing hard. Look how much I have to go. And you know the waterline is very sensitive, so I don't want to be doing this on the waterline for too long. I will start to tear, I will mess up my makeup. So I don't even know if I can do this method. You know what I'll do? Boom, I have an idea. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Forget the pencil because the pencil is terrible. Doesn't work. I would not recommend that pencil, okay? Buy at your own discretion. I'm not even gonna link it in the down below because it doesn't work. I'm gonna go into shimmering in the Pat McGrath. I'm always thinking about her. In the Patricia Bright Makeup Revolution palette, I'm gonna go into shimmering because it's like a white. Oh, it's really pretty. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I've used this shade yet, and I'm just trying to like place that like in the same spot that he placed. And this is even better because it's not stone white like that eyeliner. It's more of like a white, if that makes sense. Now just do the same thing to the other side. Oh, I wish I had that Total Temptation mascara because that was a really good mascara. The Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. Mwah!
Oh my God.
So good. So good. Is that what it's called? Total Temptation? I'm probably saying the name wrong. I'm gonna put in the real name somewhere, but I'm totally saying that name wrong. So I'm just gonna go into Pat McGrath mascara because the Total Temptation is not in front of me at the moment. And I'm just gonna go into this shade from the Face palette and put that in my brow bone, girl. She is cute, girl. So he has a bronzing method that I'm gonna try as well. Let's take a look at that.
Do you struggle with your bronzer placement? Let me teach you how to put it on. So I think the biggest misconception with bronzer is that you put it where you contour. That's actually not true. What I find is the best places to bronze are where you'd highlight. And that is because the sun naturally hits the high points of your face. So that's how you're gonna get the best effect out of your bronzer. And when applying bronzer, you want to use a brush that's really, really fluffy. The reason for this is smaller, more compact brushes are going to give you a really defined line. You want it smoked out and just really natural. So you're going to hit the top of the cheekbones and the temple. You're going to go across the top of your forehead. My personal favorite place to put it is right on top of the nose, touching these little parts here of your cheeks. So as you can see, this is given the most natural bronzed appearance. What it's done is emulated where the sun would actually hit your face and make you look more tan or bronzed. Try this out and let me know how you go.
Are you trying to say that I've been putting my bronzer on at the wrong place this entire time? Because I've been putting it like, that's where I put my bronzer. That's where I put it. So it's like, if you're telling me put bronzer where I put highlight, that sounds really backwards, Cortez. We gotta make this work. I'm about to look up. Me looking a hot mess, yo. Let's be real. He's about to be looking a hot mess. Okay. But let's try it out. He said put it on top of your cheek. How you put a darker shade on top of your cheekbone? How? And then he said use a fluffier brush. I don't have a fluffier brush right now, so we're gonna have to work with this. And then he said hit it up top, boom, boom. See, the up top makes sense. I've always been hitting it up top, so that makes sense to me. But girl, so what am I gonna do with here? Like, am I not supposed to put anything there? He said also on top of your nose. Wow, where I also put highlight. It's just like wherever you put highlight, put bronzer instead. So where do we put highlight? I wonder if he has a video on highlight. If he does, I don't know if any of this is making a difference. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna check his page right now and see if he has a highlight video, because if you're telling me put bronzer where I usually put highlight, where do you put highlight, sir? Where do you put highlight? So he doesn't have a video about highlighting, but he wanna be telling us put bronzer where you put highlighter. I'm gonna just put highlighter where I usually put highlighter and call it a day. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna put highlighter. Where is, I'm just gonna slap on some Water Brat real quick, because I don't know what to do. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I legit don't know what to do. He should have, if you're gonna tell people put bronzer where they usually put highlighter, I'm gonna need for you to make a video about where to put highlighter, since you just made bronzer take up the spot of where highlighter belongs, in our unprofessional opinion, of course. So I'm putting on some Sephora molasses. I'm about to put some lippy on and be done with this look, girl. Oh, and the foundation I'm wearing is the Maybelline Dream, what is this called? The Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. I'm giving it another try. Remember I reviewed it in the previous video. Check that out, girl. Check that out when I did a full face of drugstore makeup. Check out that video. You guys asked for a more affordable makeup, and I'm giving it to you. Ooh, these lips are dry. Ooh, these lips are crusty, dusty, and crusty, dusty. So I'm just gonna put on some Pat McGrath Lippy. I was gonna put on ColourPop, but ColourPop is way more drying. So I think I'm better off with some Pat McGrath because it's not as drying on the lips. Because my lips are already dry right now. Okay, so what do you think about my final look? This is she. This is how it turned out. This is ScortezzBeauty's method. I think it's cute, it's refreshing. I like the eye highlight with the lighter color. That's like my thing, so I'm into that. The brow thing, I don't know if it made a difference in my eyes, like focusing more on that like extra hair area that I usually don't give any love to, but giving it some love in this video. I don't know if it made any difference. You can comment down below and let me know if you think it made a difference. And what else did I try? His bronzer method. That took me for a loop. I'm still confused about the bronzer method. Let me know how you feel, what you think, if you're gonna try this bronzer method. I really DK, I don't know. I'm gonna link his TikTok down below so that you can check out ScortezzBeauty as well. I'm gonna link Arnell Armand's video down below so you can look at her try TikTok makeup hacks also. Also head over to shop.befittingstyle.com for these earrings and many other brand spanking new earrings from this collection. This makes me so happy. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you. God loves you. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications as well, girl. Thank you, girl. Watch my